Hello viewers, as usual Bullseye Movies brings you to speed for awaiting seasons. Season 3 of Georgie and Mandy's first marriage looms less like a continuation and more like a reckoning. After 2 seasons spent carefully laying emotional landmines beneath an outwardly light-hearted family comedy, the series now stands at a crossroads, one shaped as much by fan speculation as by what the show itself has quietly promised. The title The Fan Theory Season 3 Showdown isn't hyperbole. It reflects the sense that everything the audience has been debating, predicting, and dreading may finally collide. What follows is not just a preview of plot points, but a storyline of expectations, the emotional, thematic, and narrative threads viewers can hold on to as Season 3 approaches. This is the season where theories stop being hypothetical and start becoming consequences. From the very beginning, Georgie and Mandy's relationship has felt like it was powered by motion rather than mutual clarity. They didn't pause to plan, they reacted. Pregnancy, secrecy, rushed decisions, and emotional whiplash defined the foundation of their marriage. Season 1 asked whether love could survive chaos. Season 2 asked whether stability could be learned. Season 3 asks the most dangerous question of all. What happens when the momentum finally stops, and they have to look at each other honestly? One dominant fan theory suggests that Season 3 will slow the show down on purpose. Instead of dramatic external crises, the real showdown will come from stillness. Quiet dinners. Awkward silences. Conversations that have been postponed too long. Viewers should expect a tonal shift, fewer distractions, more reckoning. This isn't the season where the marriage explodes all at once. It's the season where cracks widen slowly, painfully, and unmistakably point one of the most discussed fan theory centers on Georgie himself. For 2 seasons, he has worn the provider identity like armor. It's how he defines his worth. It's how he honors his father's legacy. And it's how he avoids confronting emotional vulnerability. Season 3 is expected to challenge that identity head-on. Fans anticipate storylines where Georgie's role as provider begins to conflict directly with his role as partner. His business ambitions, financial stress, and sense of responsibility may intensify, but instead of being celebrated, they could become sources of resentment. Mandy doesn't want a hero who sacrifices himself silently. She wants a collaborator. The expectation is not that Georgie will fail financially, but that he will succeed at the wrong cost. Viewers should brace for moments where Georgie does everything right on paper while emotionally drifting further away from Mandy. This dissonance, between effort and understanding, may become the season's most heartbreaking theme. If Georgie's arc is about identity, Mandy's is about autonomy. Fan theories overwhelmingly point to Season 3 being Mandy's most self-defining chapter yet. For much of the series, her choices have been framed in reaction to circumstances. Pregnancy, marriage, relocation, compromise. Season 3 is expected to flip that script. Viewers can expect Mandy to actively pursue opportunities that don't neatly align with Georgie's vision of family life. Career prospects, creative ambitions, and the possibility of geographic mobility all loom large. Importantly, these won't be framed as betrayals, but as truths she can no longer suppress. One widely discussed expectation is that Mandy will stop softening her desires to protect Georgie's feelings. Not out of cruelty, but exhaustion. Season May 3rd show a Mandy who is finally honest, even when honesty destabilizes the marriage. The emotional tension won't come from infidelity or scandal, but from a more painful realization. Love alone doesn't resolve incompatible futures. Among fan theories, none is more persistent or more ominous than the disagreement over having more children. What makes this conflict so powerful is its realism. There is no villain, no moral high ground. Just 2 people wanting fundamentally different things at different times. Season 3 is expected to stop dancing around this issue. Viewers should anticipate multiple episodes where the subject resurfaces in unexpected ways. Offhand comments, family gatherings, medical appointments, even jokes that land a little too close to the truth. Each time, the tension escalates. The expectation is not an explosive argument, but a slow erosion of certainty. Mandy's hesitation isn't temporary confusion. It's rooted in her identity and ambitions. Georgie's desire for a big family isn't negotiable. It's tied to his sense of legacy. Season May 3rd finally make it clear that compromise doesn't always mean resolution. Sometimes it just delays the inevitable point. One of the most compelling expectations for Season 3 is that it will defy immediate resolution. Despite constant speculation about divorce, many fans believe Season 3 won't end the marriage outright. Instead, it will clarify why it eventually ends. This distinction matters. The season is expected to leave Georgie and Mandy technically married but emotionally unsettled. Together, yet misaligned. Loving, yet uncertain. This liminal state is where the show can do its most honest work. Viewers should prepare for a finale that doesn't offer closure, but clarity, a sense that the path forward has narrowed, even if the final step hasn't been taken yet. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and comment for more reviews and recaps on Bullseye movies.